साथियों नमस्कार। इंजीनियरिंग फॉर हाईवे इंजीनियर्स में आपका स्वागत है। मैं केपी वर्मा। आज के इस वीडियो में परफॉर्मेंस सिक्योरिटी और एडिशनल परफॉर्मेंस सिक्योरिटी के विषय में डिस्कस करूंगा एज पर द प्रोविजन ऑफ द ईपीसी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट। सो व्हाट इज परफॉर्मेंस सिक्योरिटी? परफॉर्मेंस सिक्योरिटी is a type of monetary or financial guarantee provided by the successful bidder for the performance of its obligation. What is the purpose of performance security? The main purpose of performance security is to save the owner or the authority against financial loss if the contractor fails to perform its obligation as per the provision of the contract agreement. Now, what is the additional performance security? Let us consider the bid quoted by the bidder is abnormally low, very low as compared to the estimated cost of the project. In such cases, there is always chance that the EPC contractor will not perform its obligation as well as will not execute the work as given in schedule B and C. In such case, to overcome the financial loss, authority takes an additional bank guarantee in addition to the performance security called additional performance security. So, additional performance security is only taken if the bid quoted by the successful bidder is very low, abnormally low as compared to the estimated cost of project. Then, in addition to the performance security, contractor has to submit additional performance security. Now, the details of the submission of performance security and additional performance security has mentioned in Article 7 of the contract agreement. So, according to Article 7, the contractor has follow the following points before submission of the performance and additional performance security. Number 1, the contractor has to submit irrevocable and unconditional bank guarantee. Number 2, the contractor has to submit a bank guarantee within the time frame given in the contract agreement, that is in Article 7 of the contract agreement. And number 3, the contractor has to follow the amount which has to be submitted in form of performance security and additional performance security. So, in different EPC contract, there is ambiguity in submission of a performance as well as additional performance security. There is no homogeneous rule for submission of these two. In some EPC contract, it is given that the contractor has to submit performance and additional performance security within 10 days from the date of signing of the agreement. In some EPC contract, it is mentioned that the contractor has to submit performance and additional performance security within 30 days from the date of issuance of from the date of issuance of letter of acceptance. So, to resolve this ambiguity, the authority has issued a circular on 31st August 2022 by the letter number 37015 part 1. According to this circular, the contractor has to submit irrevocable unconditional bank guarantee within 30 days from the date of issuance of letter of acceptance. So here we wish to clarify that what is a irrevocable bank guarantee and what is unconditional bank guarantee. So irrevocable means once issued can't be amended or cancelled during its validity period until and unless both the parties agree. Both the party means authority and contractor agree to cancel or amend the BG. Now, what is unconditional? Unconditional means unilateral promise made by the financial institution or banks to pay certain amount upon occurrence of certain event. So, first number is the contractor has to submit a irrevocable unconditional bank guarantee within 30 days from the date of issuance of a letter of acceptance. Number 2, the contractor has to submit a performance security equal to 3% of its bid price. Let us understand by an example. Suppose the estimated cost of our project is 100 crores and the bid quoted by the successful bidder is 90 crores. So the bidder has to submit 3% of 90 crores, that is 2.7 crores as a performance security. Next, number 3, in case the bid quoted by the contractor is low or very low, then in this case, in addition to the performance security, the agency has to submit a additional security called additional performance security. Now, the maximum limit of additional performance security is 3% of the bid offered by the contractor. Let us consider the same case. If the estimated cost of a project is 100 crores and the bid offered by the successful bidder is 90 crores. So, in addition to performance security 2.7 crores, the successful bidder has to submit additional performance security which is also equal to 3%, maximum 3% of the bid offered by the contractor, which is equal to 2.7 crores. So, in this case, the contractor has to submit a performance security equal to 2.7 crore and additional performance security which is also equal to 2.7 crores. Now, the APS shall be taken only after approval of a Secretary Morth. So, the executing agency, that is authority, can't force you to submit additional performance security unless the authority has taken permission for the additional performance security from a Secretary Morth, Ministry of Road Transport and Highway. So, authority can't compel the contractor to submit additional performance security unless and until the authority has taken permission for additional performance security from Secretary Morth. Next, the additional performance security shall be taken as the part of a performance security. So that is, it can be considered as a part of a performance security. That is, it is the similar to the performance security. Now, Ministry has also requested the chairman of NHAI, DG, RDNSS, MORTH, DG, BRO, all principal secretary, PWD, secretary of all states, UT, to follow the above guidelines. That is, whatever the circular just we have discussed shall be followed by all the authority, NHAI, NHIDCL, MORTH, BRO and state PWD also. Now, the Ministry has also requested all the authority to follow the above instruction and make correction in standard RFP documents of the EPC contract in all tenders where the bid are yet to be received. Now, the next heading is extension of time for the submission of BGs. Let us consider what if the contractor fails to submit the BG within the time specified in Article 7 or as per Ministry Circular. In this case, contractor may seek extension of time for submission of BG, and the contractor may allow for a maximum period of 30 days or 60 days as given in Article 7 of Contract Agreement for the submission of BG beyond the scheduled date of submission of BG. At the rate, they will have to pay a damage which is equal to 0.01% of contract price for each day of delay. Let us understand by an example. Suppose the contract price of a project is 100 crores and the contractor takes 20 days time beyond the scheduled date of submission of BG. In such case, the contractor will have to pay a damage of 0.01% of contract price, that is 0.01% of 100 crores, which is equal to 1 lakh. So, contractor has to pay a damage of 1 lakh per day, and if the contractor submit the BG after 20 days, then the contractor will have to pay a damage of 20 lakh in addition to performance security. Now, let us consider a case in which the contractor fails to submit the BG even beyond the extended time period. In such case, the project is deemed to be terminated and the authority may encase the bid security. The contractor may be debarred for a period of 1 year or 2 years depending upon authority. Next heading is appropriation of a BG. Let us consider the contractor fails to perform its obligation as per the obligation given in the contract agreement. This is called contractor's default. Upon occurrence of contractor default, the authority may appropriate or in case BG partially or completely. In case of partially appropriation of BG, the contractor has to submit equivalent amount of BG to make it original amount of performance security and or additional performance security. In case of completely encashment or completely appropriation of BG, the contractor has to submit a fresh BG equal to the amount of original BG. Let us understand by an example. Suppose the BG submitted by an EPC contractor is 3 crores and the authority upon occurrence of contractor's default in case appropriate 40 lakhs. It is called partial appropriation of BG. In such case, within 30 days, the contractor has to submit a BG of 40 lakhs to make it the original amount of BG, that is 3 crores. If the authority encash the entire BG, then the contractor has to submit a fresh BG within 30 days from the date of contractor default. Now, there is a situation, there is a condition in which the contractor may entitled to get a 30 days cure period for curing of the default, and if the contractor still fails to cure the default, then the authority may terminate the project and encash the entire BG. Next, release of performance security as well as additional performance security. Now, we would like to mention that the contractor has to submit the BG whose validity period should be 60 days beyond the date of completion of maintenance period. Now, what is the time period for release of performance security and additional performance security? So, the authority will release performance security within 60 days from the date of completion of maintenance period. Next, the authority will also release the additional performance security within 28 days from the date of completion, from the date of issuance of completion certificate. Namaskar.